Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel. The first review of the season. Real Madrid lose to AC Milan. It finished AC Milan 1, Real Madrid 0. Look, the result is not what matters in pre-season. Definitely it is more about the way the team play. So if you see the result as 1-0, it doesn't mean there isn't any benefit, not benefits, positives is the word I was thinking of. Positives to take away from this game. Of course, there will be negatives because you end up losing the game. So how do you get there? How did you lose the game? So something must have happened to end up losing the game, but to solely focus on the loss to make it into no positivity is unfair, and it's not it. It's just not it. There is positives to take away, and certainly you have to look at the positives and the negatives, and that's what preseason is about. It's about looking at where you are good at, where you're strong at, and where you might have to improve before the season actually starts. And you've really only got 3 games to do it. We've got obviously this game against Milan, we've got El Clasico, and then you've got Chelsea before your season starts in about a week's time against Atalanta in the Super Cup. But certainly it was a very interesting game because obviously I thought Milan put up a very strong side as well, to be fair. The two teams were pretty strong, were pretty even. So this really could have been any result. I don't think it was really going to be a one-sided game. But overall, I just felt like AC Milan took that one chance they had. The goal was scored by Chukwueze. Look, I think it was Fran Garcia who just wasn't at where he should have been. He went central, he tried to, win the ball back. And Chukwueze is on the right flank, and he has no man marking him, and he gets the ball, he has all the time and space in the world to shoot, and he scores beyond, I think, Lunin, who came on in the second half, if I'm not wrong. Was it Lunin? Yeah, it was Lunin. But obviously, that wasn't a goalkeeper mistake. I feel like it's Fran Garcia. Once again, it is the problem that we've kind of questioned and suspected. Fran Garcia, defensively, is he good enough? Now look, you've got Mendy, who is going to be the starter. We know that. It's pretty obvious and clear to see. But I just think that Fran Garcia, going forward, offers a lot, but defensively in games, you struggle because when a left back goes missing, and your back three now has to cover and move inwards, you're playing sometimes a 3v3 or 4v3, and defensively that's just not good enough. You can't really be relying on 3 players at the back to defend. So there's that. But apart from the goal, the game was pretty even. 11 shots in total sets for Milan compared to 8, 4 shots on target compared to 2, so not that great. Milan clearly looked better stats as well. Couple of good chances I can think of. The Endrick and Brahim Diaz link up for the shot that went wide. Endrick had a shot save for the keeper, and a few others. A few others. I thought Endrick looked very, very sharp, but obviously, it's not solely based on the result, as I said, but he looked well. The combinations, the 1-2s. I thought Other Gula, obviously, looking good. Hopefully, he can stay fit for this upcoming season. The front three looked good. I thought Brahim Diaz looking good again. sorry, Arda Güler and Endrick. Um, Ceballos, I just don't think he should still be here. I think you have to be thinking, is he good enough? And for me, I don't think he is. We saw Modric and Mario Martin start as well. Luka Modric, um, once again at his age, with that beautiful outside the boot pass. I think in the first half, if I'm not wrong, beautiful. And yeah, defensively, look, Fran Garcia, like I said, offensively great, defensively suspect. Rudiger, just didn't give the best defender in the world vibes that we have seen from him over the last few months. And obviously Lucas Vasquez, Jesus Vallejo. I mean, look, Jesus Vallejo should have gone a long time ago. And Courtois made a good save at the start of the game. But obviously subs, Lunin came on, Nico Paz came on, Juan Latasa, Palacios, Alvaro Rodriguez, um, Asensio, not that Asensio, Jeremy De Leon, and Juan Martinez. If I'm not wrong, Palacios and Alvaro Rodriguez came on, but then came off for Jeremy De Leon, and I want to say, let's have a look. Who? So Alvaro Rodriguez came on for Palacios, and then he came off for Jeremy De Leon. So, yeah. But obviously, it's about, firstly, obviously getting the players to play together. The coordination, the combinations is very important. So, obviously, it's about understanding each other on the field, but also letting players have chance, letting academy players have a chance to play, to come on. And obviously you saw Mario Martin as well start, and it's very likely Nico Paz might start in the next one. But obviously it's about getting these players to start. And look, Endrick, first game, I thought he looked well, he looked good, but overall I did feel like something felt kind of odd. In a sense, you don't have your big stars as you would usually have. Usually you would have your big stars, your Vinicius, Rodrigo, Mbappe would have been here if this was last summer. But it just is so much different, isn't it? With a lot less bigger names and more academy players. But that's no excuse to go out there and play, because these academy players are not bad. They are decent players, or they're players who are good, but they're maybe not ready for that first team step up yet. So with the guidance of the leaders in the team, it should be okay. But look, you've got the next game against Chelsea, and it's very important. The next game against Barcelona and then Chelsea. But it is very important that you get these players to start understanding each other, to start, seeing improvements on the pitch. Now look, scoring a goal is one thing, but defending a goal is another thing. And look, that goal that we considered was poor defensively from Fran Garcia, but also just as a team play in general, it was poor. But going forward as well, a bit wasteful. I thought Endrick as well. But again, it is about letting these players get used to it. And you'll see a big improvement against Barcelona and Chelsea, because the team are starting to understand each other. The team are starting to, get to know each other and play together on the pitch. So you'll see improvements. And at the start of the season, with your bigger stars coming back, it won't be that bad in a sense. But obviously, let's not make it sound like preseason isn't important. But certainly, it is a good test to see the players and the team. But Milan, they looked alright. Good goal, well taken from Chukwueze. But overall, I would say it was a pretty even game. I don't think there was a drastic difference. I don't think Milan was so much better, and I don't think Real Madrid was so much worse. I just think it was well taken, clinical, and poorly defended on that one occasion. But let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.